Hey everyone, so today I just wanted to make a quick video tutorial on how to jailbreak your Checkra1n compatible device, so that's the iPhone 10 and below on iOS 12.3 to the latest version of iOS 13, which at the time of recording is 13.3, and this is the method using ra1nusb, so you can use this on a Windows 10 PC, and you don't have to install Linux or install Linux with a macOS VM or anything like that. So I'm going to show you how to make the bootable USB drive, and then I'll show you how to actually boot into it and use the Checkra1n tool from it. Okay, in order to start with the jailbreak, you're going to have to download two files onto your PC. So the first one you're going to need is a program called Transmac. So this program is going to allow us to format our USB flash drive and get the files from the jailbreak onto the flash drive and make it bootable. So the link is in the description, and then the second file you're going to need is the actual jailbreak files themselves. This link will also be in the description, and I should also note that your USB flash drive needs to be at least 16 gigabytes for it to boot properly. Okay, so once you've got those two files downloaded, you're going to want to open up Transmac and make sure you run it as administrator. So you're going to see on the left the list of disks in your PC, so you're going to want to select your flash drive here, and you're going to right click on it, and then you're going to click restore with disk image, and then you're going to click on yes, and then you're going to go here and find the file that you downloaded for the jailbreak. So that would be this file here, and I've already done this, so I'm not going to do it, but that's what you need to do. And then it'll take some time to format your drive and then put the files onto it in a macOS bootable drive. Okay, so once Transmac has finished formatting your drive and installing the jailbreak files onto it, you're going to want to reboot your PC into the BIOS. So let's go ahead and do that. So since my PC is a Dell, I'm going to hit F12 to enter the BIOS. Okay, once you're in the BIOS, you should see an option to boot from your USB flash drive. In my case, it's this one here. And now your PC should go ahead and boot into this screen here, and macOS should be the first option, so you're just going to hit enter. And then it's going to show like a bunch of code lines on the screen, and it's going to scroll through. This takes about 30 seconds to a minute to run through, and then it should boot into a macOS installer, and then from there you can run the jailbreak. Okay, once your PC is booted into the macOS installer, you're just going to go ahead and choose a language. I'm going to choose English, and then click on continue here once the spinning beach ball goes away. Okay. So now we can see the Checkra1n Jailbreak logo, so we're just going to go ahead and click continue. Okay, now we're going to actually want to plug in our device. Okay, at this point, you're going to want to make sure you plug in your device. So for this video, I'm going to be using this iPhone SE, and you can see that it's running the latest version of iOS at the time of making this video, which is iOS 13.3. Okay, in order to start the jailbreak, when you're on this screen here, you're going to click on Utilities and then Terminal. Once the terminal window comes up, you're going to want to type in ra1nusb, and that's with a 1 instead of an I. So let's go ahead and do that, and hit enter. This should open the Checkra1n app. Once it does, you can see that it says iPhone SE connected in normal mode, and it shows my iPhone SE on iOS 13.3. So we're going to click Start, and Next. So now it's going to put your device into recovery mode, and then we're going to go ahead and have to put it in DFU mode, and then you can jailbreak from there. Okay, once your device has been put into recovery mode, we're going to actually want to put it into DFU mode. So we're just going to follow the on-screen instructions here. So we're going to click Start. Then we're going to hold the home button and the power button for a few seconds, and then let go of the power button and continue to hold the home button until it shows up in DFU mode. And you can see up there it says enter DFU mode successfully. and now the device will jailbreak, and you can see the cool Checkra1n effect. And now the device should reboot, and you'll have the Checkra1n app on your home screen, and then from there you can install Cydia, and then you can install tweaks. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, once you're in your home screen, you should see the Checkra1n application there. Go ahead and open that up. If you get errors like that, just try the app again. And then you should have the option to install Cydia. We're gonna go ahead and do that. Click on install Cydia. And then it's gonna download Cydia from this app, and it should just appear on your home screen, and then you can open it normally and install tweaks. And there we go, we have Cydia installed. So if we go down here, we can see we are indeed on iOS 13.3 running Cydia. This jailbreak is working successfully, and it's prompted me to upgrade. You're probably gonna wanna upgrade these files, so let's just go ahead and do that to show that it's working. And those files were updated successfully. So at this point, you should have a successfully jailbroken device. You can now install tweaks. Make sure you install tweaks that are verified compatible with iOS 13, or it could send you to safe mode, or even make your device go into a boot loop or something like that. So make sure you're installing tweaks that are verified to work. It's important to note that since this jailbreak is tethered, if your device dies or is rebooted at any point, you need to connect it back up to the computer and boot it with the computer, or else it just will not boot, since this exploit is based off a boot ROM exploit and it is tethered. So just keep that in mind. And then at this point, you can just restart your PC into Windows. So let's go ahead and do that. So now you can see we're just gonna boot right back into Windows, just like your PC was before. And at this point, you can remove the USB if you're not gonna be using it anymore. So yeah, thanks for watching this video. Appreciate you guys watching. I know I haven't uploaded in a long time, but I just thought this would be important and interesting to cover for anyone interested in jailbreaking.